Welcome back. Now let us learn one of the important technique, that is the plotting. And in case of Python, you will be mostly drawing all the plots using Matplotlib. And there are few of the advanced plotting technique in Seaborn. So those you learn in the advanced Python. But in case of basic Python, this library is good enough, and almost any kind of graph you can draw. And there are some of the specialized plotting that is from the Panda, that is their scatter matrix we'll also see. So these two line 359 and 360 running and importing the library. This is just simply related to the how big your image should be, and this is the style. There are various styles. I'll suggest you that you can see the documentation, and it may happen that for your organizations you have a one particular kind of style, so you can use that style. But this is a simply look and feel. This does not have to do anything related to the scripting and all. So 363, and this is the very generic. And we'll be working with any one numeric feature for the drawing the graph. So 366, we are just defining that feature name. And first let me run this scatter plot, then I'll explain you that how does this really works. So I'm running from line number 369 to 376 in one go. And if you see, this has come. So let me make it a big one. So this is the scatter matrix with x-axis horsepower, y-axis MPG, and this is the here. Okay. So how to read this? How to read this scatter plot? If you see, this is having a kind of pattern over here. It is looking like this here. So what it means, as the horsepower is increasing on the x-axis, MPG is coming down. So which makes sense that the more horsepower your car has, it will give you less mileage. That is what it is known, and that is why many small cars having the less power and they give very good mileage. This is what it means. Okay. Now how this graph has been drawn, let me explain you. So 369, it is a simply creation of a blank dashboard or blank board, whiteboard you can think of. So this is a simply creation of a blank whiteboard, where figure will take care of drawing the figure object, or basically if you want to manipulate the figure, and this is related to the various axes. It is simply saying I want margin from all sides. This is some unit. Okay, so 0.05 means around 5%, and you can draw the scattered plotter anywhere, either using PLT or the data frame itself. So PLT is also have a scatter. So PLT dot scattered. Scattered X, it is taking numeric column, that is the horsepower, and the Y response, which we have defined earlier, MPG. And the axis, it is saying it is the same axis of this switch. Okay. And 372, it is the Y level, and so this is the name of the y-axis. If you see over here, MPG, and 373 name of the x-axis. So here x-axis is over here. Okay, and the title, that what you see over here, this is the title. One string is made, and this is the title here. This is the title. Okay, and tight layout, it means there should not be any overlap and so on, and PLT is that's so it is just to show the image. So if you see, this is the 369 to 376 is. So in a simple English, it happens first you create a white dashboard and start adding the graph or image one by one. You start modifying the axis, title, and so on. So it works in that way. And now let us move to another graph, histogram. See it also, this is also like this. 379, creation of white dashboard, 380 for margin, 381 for plotting the histogram. And this can be also, see here I'm using the plotting capability of the Panda data frame. You can also use the plt.hist. That's all. And the 382 for y axis label, 383 x axis label, 384 title, 385 just to make sure that nothing overlaps, and 386 to show it. So let us run 379 to 386. I'm running all these things together, and it has done it. You see, this is what. Okay, this is the histogram. Okay, good. Now, similarly, let us do the box plot. If you see, this is exactly the similar way. 389 to 396. I'm running it together. So this is the box plot. Let me make it box plot and little bit big. And this one has been explained in the statistics class. What is the meaning of this bottom point over here, this blue color, and this is over here. Plus also, if you see, this is the some outliers are there. This has been explained in the basic statistics class. And what is the meaning of this? Okay. Now, as a class work, I want you to do that. Take two variables, like this one, and this, and horsepower and weight together, and do the box plot. And when you do this classwork, you will realize that even if you have two right now, and in the future, suppose if you want to do the box plot of say 5 or 6 features together, you can do it. Okay, and now let us go ahead and do the histogram. There is some of the inbuilt features from the Panda. So let me run the line 401, and then you can see that what it is all about. So 401 I have run, and I have made it a screen little bit bigger. So it is the histogram of all numeric features in one. So what I want you to do the classwork over here, okay, that please write the explanation that what did you understand. And if you have understood basic statistics where I have explained the histogram, it's fine. Otherwise, please visit the basic statistics once more and see how does it, how do you interpret, plus what is the business meaning of each one of this one. And similarly, if you do the scatter matrix in 405 and 406. So this one I'm running line number 405 and 406 together, and I'm making it in the biggest screen. So this is the, sorry, went another way. So this is, I have to click here and then make it a bigger screen. So this is the scatter matrix, where you see the scatter matrix plus histogram together. So please go ahead and do the interpretation and write it in the discussion board. And see if you have any questions, I'll be able to answer you. Okay. Now let us see how to save the image in a PDF and PNG file. For saving the PDF, 409 is we have to get this function, this PDF page. Okay, and the saving is very, very simple. See, 410 like this one, you define that which file you want to save. 412, you simply draw it over here, and 413, you save it over here. 412, here I have done a very simple one graph, but whatever you have been doing over here on the top, that you can write it and exclude the plt.show. So what it means, let me run it first. Suppose this one, this is the way. So once you run it, it will do, and it will save it to abc.pdf in the working folder. abc.pdf. So this is what it has saved here. Okay. Then you may ask that here I have used that one line. Suppose if you want to save above one. So let me show you. Suppose if you want to save this complete, then you will be writing from this one to in between that line, this much. Exclude the plt.show. So this much you will be writing over here, this one. Okay. Similarly, in case of PNG, you draw, and there is something called plt.save figure, and give the some PNG file name. So 416 to 417 I'm running together, and it has done it. See abc.png. So you can save the files either in PDF or PNG in a very simple way. Now I want you to do few things. See, in case of NumPy has been the one of the very important library, and we need to learn. But one other ability we must learn, that in case of open source, a lot of material, a lot of things are there over the internet. And in actual life or in actual project, we have to learn on our own. No one will be there to help you. So what I suggest, please open the file OneFoundation numpy.py and try to learn on your own. It may happen that you have some questions, then you can see my remaining 3 videos. The 3 videos are there only for the NumPy, but please open this file and do it on your own. If you have any questions, then you see my video, and if you do not understand, write it on the discussion board. I'll be happy to answer you. Thanks a lot. See you.